the Board of Selectmen. It is,
It's not started.
it's not started yet. You're starting,
Recording in
that's fine.
progress.
Now it has, go ahead.
Okay, at 9:36 a.m., I will open this hopefully short,
I have my pen now.
No.
unexpected
That's
meeting
my
of
pen.
the Select Board. We are Judy Brotman, Ben Killam, Dina, our administrator, is here, and Rich Brown is with us. I believe that Zoom is up,
It is?
Yes, we have Jordan and
Jordan.
Hebe.
and Hebe. Hello, Hebe, welcome again.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. I believe the agenda that may have gone out showed a public session first thing. I'm hoping that we don't have too long a public session because we want to get this bit of business done and go home and wait for next week. But you're there. If you have something you want to make a short comment on, we would welcome you.
No, I'm just interested in seeing what's going on.
Okey-doke, perfect. And Rich?
And I have the same question as Hebe, so.
Okay. We're good, then we're off and running. First item is minutes from September 25th. Thank you, Ben, and I will second them. David is
Great, I saw the cars, I'm like, oh, you must be busy.
absent. All those in favor say aye. Judy, aye.
Yeah, I don't remember your name, I'm Bob Ashton.
They are approved.
I'm looking for a.
Even though we're not in non-public, I'm gonna close that door.
Yep, thank
I
you.
haven't
I can't
asked
hear.
for one yet.
Yes. Oh, that's
And-
why. I mean, that's why there's noise out there,
Yes,
because it's Friday.
it's Friday. I
And,
was,
and people are doing business. Excellent.
yes,
Thank
it's
you.
a
Sorry to
very
interrupt.
busy office over there.
Yes.
We have a
Lucky are they, right?
we have a manifest.
Yes.
Two manifests, one in the amount of $16,067.32, and the other in the amount of $62,895.08.
I'll move them.
Okay, and I will second them, and Ben is gonna sign, and then it'll go to Dina, and it'll come back here to me. All those in favor of the two manifests?
Ben, aye.
And Judy, aye. They are approved.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's one of the most important reasons why we are meeting
That's right.
today.
Guess who took my pen?
Oh my God.
Here. Make sure that one has a
I'm gonna
name,
buy him a whole box
but you're gonna leave it here.
to be hidden over in the back. That's right.
And then,
I usually bring extra.
I'm going to introduce this and then Dina's going to explain it. We have a revised MS1 form. Our original, what we submitted was 418,888,000 before any exemptions were taken. That number has been raised to 419,400. One more time.
One more cup of coffee.
I know, I only had one today. $419,589,800, which is an increase of $701,800. Then, the second part of that would be our net valuation after the exemptions were taken. It went from $412,138,900 to $412,840,700 when you take the exemptions, which is also an increase of $701,800. So my brain, along with my calculator, thinks that that's a difference, an increase of $6,749,100. Dina, would
Yes,
you have this increase.
Snafu?
Yes,
I call it a snafu.
okay,
Well, it's all due to coding, actually.
okay,
So there were two instances that we discovered. One had to do with some new property that had recently been put into a condominium.
okay,
And the formula that you have in the main condo thing was not transferring, did not transfer the percentage to each condominium unit
of land,
of land, that's
Okay.
right. So that ended up equaling about $1 million of building value, or value. Then we discovered that the current use amounts, we knew they had changed. They had been entered into the computer. But once we got looking at everything, it was very clear that that the actual new amounts that were entered were not taken, they weren't saved. There's some, and Vision, actually, we had a long conversation with them. They have another town that's having a struggle with the current use also, acreages and values. So anyways, those were the two problems, and the current use values went down. So we gained $1 million and went down also from the current use. So that's why the difference is 700 and
one,
whatever it is. Right,
800,000,
right.
okay.
So that's the explanation, the quick explanation.
Okay. Rich, did you?
Thank you.
Want to
I
process
don't-
that or have a comment?
Yeah, I may, if we have questions, I'll come in and see you after, but, I mean, I'm certain, you've looked at this very carefully and said, is there any way out of this? And no, so you're,
So as I understand it, we were able to get our previous MS1 form back to us
Mhm.
so that we could revise it and not have to submit new.
Correct.
So we didn't lose our place in the
Right.
pecking order of
Ugh.
who gets their taxes assigned.
Right, it
Good
had
work.
gone, I know, we were very, very fortunate, it had gone to, the DRA portal. Well, it's not the DRA portal, it's the portal that processes the MS1s. And they hadn't even finished reviewing it yet, so it hadn't gone on to the DRA from them. Otherwise, it would be a bigger issue. So they released it back to us, we corrected it, I sent it in, now you guys need to sign if in fact you're okay to sign it. And then I send that signed one in, and then we move back where we were in the queue.
Excellent, good work, thank you. Ben, how do you feel about this?
Don't have anything I can feel.
Well, I'm not sure if it needs a formal motion, but I will make one that we approve this change and signing it to
second.
send it back. Thank you, Ben. All those in favor, say aye. Ben, you wanna say aye?
Aye.
Okay, Judy, aye. We have approved that.
Thank you very much,
And
and good work to Jordan and
yes,
myself for
Jordan and
catching
Dina
it.
get
Yeah.
atta girl.
That's right.
Hanover used to actually have little forms that they would give to people that showed a tip of the hat, attaboy or attagirl.
Isn't that cute?
Isn't that cute? I
Yeah.
think that was one of the very long members of the select board. I can't remember her name, but she was funny. She liked to do stuff like that. The only other thing I have of any importance was the fire department folks were here. They're gonna come back next week, just do a little presentation about their department previous to budget committee meetings beginning, not next week, but the week after, I think,
Yep.
the 16th, sticks in my
I think it's
mind.
the 16th, yep.
Okay, so, do we have other business? Ms. Quinton, Mr. Brown, Ben,
I
Dina?
don't see anything on the agenda
I don't
or
either.
in my pile.
Okay, then, Ben, this is your favorite time of day.
That was quick,
You're up.
time quick.
Okay, and I will second that. All those in favor say aye.
Ben,
Judy, aye. Okay. It is closed